If you are sad, upset, depressed, lonely, if you feel like no one loves you, if you feel like no one cares if you're around, if you just feel alone, you have more to live for than you think. You are so much further along than the majority of the population because you have made progress. It means that you've made that important step. You've come to realize you can't depend on others for fulfillment. There was an interview with Tony Robbins and Alex Hormozy, and they discuss a lot to do with the science of achievement versus the art of fulfillment. I spent the majority of my life focusing on the science of achievement, but I completely ignored the art of fulfillment. I didn't even know that was a concept. And it wasn't until I struggled with addictions, I struggled with everything in my life because achievement just wasn't enough. I was struggling with the fact that no matter how much I achieved, I still felt lonely, I still felt depressed, I still felt like I wasn't enough. I still felt sad. I felt like I wasn't seen. And then I lost all that. I gave up on the science of achievement, and I actually fell ass backwards into the art of fulfillment. I'll tell you, it was not on purpose. I didn't know what I was looking for. You could call it dumb luck, but I found spirituality, I found self-love, and I ended up finding myself. And I mastered the art of fulfillment, in a sense. And I would never go back. I wouldn't trade it. But the key to life is balance. You know, I find that I'm still dipping into these bouts of depression. I'm still dipping into these bouts of sadness. Once I stopped focusing on the science of achievement, I went 100% towards the art of fulfillment. 100% in either direction is no good. Balance is everything. So I'm at this stage in my life where it feels like I'm on pause, where I feel like I'm not too sure what's going on. And that's because I'm putting my focus towards balancing out those two things. Now, I already know the science of achievement, but I haven't done it a very long time because my focus has been on the art of fulfillment for so long. So the new goal, the thing to look forward to has become finding that balance, now regaining my know-how for the science of achievement, but not losing that art of fulfillment and letting them work together. So just know that if you are feeling sad, alone, depressed, if you're feeling like nobody loves you, this is your opportunity to take that step into the art of fulfillment, learning how to fulfill those feelings for yourself, which is where everybody needs to be headed. And most people haven't realized it yet. So you're further along than you think. You're light years ahead of most people. Take that next step. Figure out, how do I give myself what I've been craving from others my entire life? And you'll figure out that art and try to find that balance. Too much of one thing in any direction is never good. It's all about balance. Think about it this way. In order to achieve the art of fulfillment, you have to learn to rely on self-love, self-respect, self-care. You have to learn to provide yourself with those feelings that you crave from the outside world. In order to do that, you have to understand that those external to you, those people around you, can't fulfill you. You can't be fulfilled by receiving love from others, by receiving care from others, by receiving attention. You have to see yourself before others can see you. You have to love yourself before others can love you. Only when you do it for yourself will you be fulfilled. And before you realize that you have to feel alone. You have to feel sad. You have to feel depressed, because it's when you get to that point, that is your confirmation that you have made it, that you understand that no one else can give it to you. And we're made to believe like that's the end of the world, but that's actually the beginning. It's the beginning of a beautiful thing. You just have to make that next step into the journey, the art of fulfillment, doing it for yourself. So if you are feeling down, if you're feeling like you have no hope, like no one sees you, like no one loves you, you are at a very beautiful stage in your life where you now have the opportunity that the majority of the population doesn't have. You have the opportunity to fulfill those missing parts of you and to give yourself that love and to see yourself for who you are.